Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of The Tinfoil Hat. Now, it's no coincidence that we all showed up in pink today because, of course, we're the conspiracy theorists in the group of 5 of us. So if you watch Your Soul Wisdom, you know what we're talking about. And what would be a tinfoil hat show without our tinfoil hats? So, ladies, should we put them on? We all made our own hat. Should we put them on? Come on, let's do this.
Are you ready?
I want to see yours first.
I wanna
Show
see
me
yours.
yours.
Wait, I have to support it with my hair first.
That is a classic old school tin hat. You've gone original, yeah.
Yeah. Good? Well, what is it supposed to look like? Can I see everybody else's?
How did I?
You've gone original.
Well, let me see.
Okay.
Okay, let's go, Amanda.
You have to put it on. So whatever it is. Oh my God. That is
Stop.
amazing.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
Stylish.
You took a fastener and
I
you
need to drop
covered up
down.
the
I need to...
fastener.
Stunning.
You covered your fastener?
I
That
did.
is amazing. Okay, now
Okay.
I feel dumb. Please, Kylie, please be dumb like me. Don't be gorgeous like Amanda, please. Please. Oh my God, why are you leaning down so far? Oh, that is...
I don't want Disney infiltrating my brain thoughts. Excuse me, I gotta straighten my bow.
I hope you're going to do a Disney conspiracy. Just saying.
Related.
Just
Related. Gotta just
okay. Well, since
Let's
clearly
go.
I'm the only one without an imagination, the whole point of this is each episode we are going to each discuss and talk about one conspiracy theory that we each bring to the table, and then let's chat about it. So who's going to break the ice and pop the cherry of the first conspiracy theory that we believe in?
I think
Is
you
the
should.
point we believe in?
You're the mastermind. With
Oh,
your
why? Because I
very
have a
erect
dumb
nipple hat. Let's go.
Did you say nipple?
Yeah, it looks like a very erect nipple. I like it. I'm sorry. It's a stunning tinfoil hat.
Excuse me. When you Google tinfoil hat, this
That's what you
is
get.
a tinfoil hat.
I
Not
know.
fashion you two have going on,
know.
okay?
But I'm here for a day out to the races. So,
Yes,
you know.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm going to
Let's
go
do
balls
this.
to the wall then if I'm going to go
Let's
first.
go.
Rachel would lose her shit listening to this. My first conspiracy theory is that not all birds are real birds.
That's mine.
Oh my God.
Swear to God, Amanda.
That's mine.
Oh, you did not just do this.
Okay.
to me.
Amanda, this is amazing. Okay. So, Kylie, this is not yours.
Is
No,
this yours,
it's
Kylie?
not. But
Oh.
I'm yeah, we're gonna see how on board I can be with this one.
Oh, wait, hold on. I came prepared
Okay.
with actual
All right,
facts.
convince me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, depending on what kind of rabbit holes you've ever been down, depending on what kind of research you've done and what you read and all that stuff, it's not a conspiracy actually that there are I don't say fake, but there are robotic birds that actually look real that are actually spy devices surveillance. There's some that are video surveillance and some that are audio surveillance.
Yeah.
And so let me read. I don't know. I'm sure they make them poop. I mean, I don't know.
Very important.
Maybe if they want you to shut up with what you're talking about, top secret information, they're just pooping on your head. I don't know. But listen, this is a real thing. They're called pigeon-mounted cameras. Were developed during World War I and the Cold War to spy on human activities, providing close-up aerial views where planes could not reach. The CIA's 1970s Tapaka project used homing pigeons, actual pigeons, with lightweight automated cameras to photograph Soviet military sites. And so they used the pigeons with cameras, and then they also used ravens with listening devices. But these birds actually look like real birds. Like you can't tell the difference between one or the other.
Or the
So I have
other.
an important question here. So they're not real birds equipped with surveillance equipment. They're birds that are surveillance equipment.
Okay,
robotic.
they originated with, like, they'd have like around their neck or whatever, they'd have
Okay.
cameras strapped on.
Okay.
Now it looks like a real bird, but like the eyes or whatever will be like the lens.
Okay. Okay. I could see this. Okay. All right.
Well,
But-
it's a fact.
But my
Right.
question is, where do birds go to die? We never see any dead birds, do we? You ever see, for the amount of birds you see flying around in the sky, you ever see birds as dead on the floor as they die? What, birds don't die? Are they eternal? So are they real? I don't know.
Well, I've seen a dead baby bird or something, or sometimes even a bigger bird. You know, you randomly will see it.
But for
However,
the amount of
we're
birds,
talking- right. And so, but if we stick specific to pigeons and ravens, have either of you seen, to answer
No.
your question, a dead pigeon or raven?
Well,
No, I
shit.
haven't.
No. And you know what else is interesting? Now I'm starting. Okay, excuse me. I got to straighten up my tin foil here because I don't want Walt infiltrating my brainwaves.
Supposedly he's still alive. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's true. He's just frozen in the anyway. So, we have ravens and crows around our house, but they're always carrying chicken nuggets. And I shit you not, where the fuck are they getting these chicken nuggets from?
What?
So it makes me think that this is a decoy distraction because I'm like, this mother effer has a chicken nugget. Wow, that's so cool. And he's probably zooming in like, you know, on me.
What are you talking about, Kylie?
I'm wondering now why the crows got chicken
or
nuggets.
carrying chicken nuggets.
Chicken
Have you not seen? Have
It's
you
a
not seen the birds
distraction.
that have gone into shops shopping? They've gone into, flown
with
in,
their
gone
little
into the shop,
handbags. I
walking
know,
down the aisle, and they're shopping.
for chicken
They've
nuggets.
gone in, they've picked out a bag of crisps, and they've come out with a bag of crisps.
Yeah.
Who does?
You know what
Seagulls
it
do that.
It's Danny DeVito in these raven outfits. I swear. Who else is petite that could be classified as a bird? Like, it's got to be a
Yeah.
small person in there. I'm on board with this. I'm on board with this theory. Okay. Do you have
Just
anything
saying.
else you'd like to share? Because I'm being
no funeral
convinced right
ground.
now. Yeah.
There's no
dead
cemeteries.
birds.
There's no bird cemeteries.
Never see pigeons. Never see crows or ravens. Okay. Okay.
A
And there's
bird
proof of it.
cemetery?
What is it?
Amanda said you don't see a bird cemetery. Well, you also don't see like a fox cemetery or a deer cemetery.
Maybe there is and you don't know. Maybe that's what they want you to believe. But I don't see dead pigeons or crows. Fuck, Amanda.
Listen, I will
telling
tell
me?
you, during 2020, when everybody's in lockdown at home, I went down many rabbit holes. And this was one of them. And I would like drive down the street where it was like a ghost town because everybody had to stay home.
Home.
And I would look at my husband and I'd be like, that's not real, right? And he'd be like, you need to stop. And I'm like, no, the chances of that not being real are actually really high. Which then, it is a real thing.
Okay,
There's
here's my
evidence.
other question.
I don't know.
Do you see seagulls inland? Because I do. Like, we're a good
Yeah.
30 miles from the coast.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are there seagulls flying around here with chicken
Yeah.
nuggets too?
In the
Where are
UK,
they getting-
you can see seagulls in town.
Right. Why? They don't belong there.
I have no idea, but I suppose they come in for the food.
No, Amanda, they come in
they're
because they're
lethal.
surveillance. That's
They
right.
don't eat it.
Yeah.
They got torpedoes up their butts.
Yeah.
North
Yeah.
Korea.
So,
North Korea.
Well,
I know.
okay,
I
Amanda,
know.
do you have anything extra that you wanted to offer since we came with the same theory?
No, I think I added good points that we don't see. They don't, that we don't see like any like dead. You know what? We've got a lot of green parrots in this country. But my understanding was we've got loads of them and they're bloody noisy as hell. But my understanding was, and and I heard this from the goat's mouth, that seeing as we're on the theme of like animals, that apparently, and this isn't a conspiracy theory, but there was a truckload of or a crate load of these parrots that they were shipping out of the country, and a crate fell on the concourse where the plane where it's been taken to and it released all of these birds. And this was about, where are we now, 20, this might have been about 20, when did 2011, 2012, 2011. And that's how we have all of these green parakeets, I think they're called, here in this country, because they were never here before that.
Can I just say something which blows my mind?
I don't know.
In the last 2-3 years, Southern California has had this infiltration of these green parrots, and they're saying they're coming from Mexico. Bitch, why would you come up here when you've got avocados and stuff in Mexico? And beautiful.
Oh, I guess you guys have warm weather too, though.
I know.
We don't have warm weather.
I prefer to be in Mexico and Cancun than here. Why are you coming up here? Same thing.
So, could they possibly be more surveillance devices?
Yeah.
Possibly. Okay, so
possible.
Raise your hand if you believe that this conspiracy on birds not being real, and I'm not saying all birds, but on birds being actual surveillance cameras being real.
I could believe
it.
I could see it. I could absolutely see it.
Yes. Love it.
Okay. I don't know if you guys
good points.
Ever watched that series on, and I forget the name now, that series whereby there was supposed to be some massive I don't know, something was heading for the earth that was going to desecrate the earth, and they built this underneath this mountain, they built a whole other world. Did you ever see what's it, This Is Us or Us?
This Is Us.
Yeah, with the 3 kids, and 2 of them were twins and one of them was the black guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, you cry every episode.
Yes, that one. So he was in this series, and I forget what it was called. Why didn't I get it? And he was looking after the president, because when it just before it came, they got them all away. Everybody had like a special ticket. Not everybody, certain people had a special ticket, and they built this place under the mountain where everybody thought was actually real. It was a real place with air and sky and everything, until you find out that it's not. It's all, so all the birds you thought were real, but it wasn't. In the night, in the evening, you would see men going in there and changing the birds around and doing all kinds of things with them and stuff like that, and do whatever. And and everybody thought it was a real place that they had arrived in, but it wasn't. It was all screens that was projecting the sky, the sun, and the sun would go up and the sun would come, go up and come down at a certain time and everything. Yeah, it was just on just recently.
That's crazy, number one. Number two, we know that everything that, maybe not everything, I don't know, but we know that the crazy shit that happens behind the scenes, it's almost like they keep shoving it in our face.
Yes, but it is disclosure.
But it's also to desensitize us. Oh, it's just a movie. Oh, it's just a show. That's not real. But no, it's in the 70s, the CIA made these birds.
Well, the thing that goes with it is the fact that whatever they're doing, they have to tell us. And so these are sometimes the shows, the programs that come out, and it's telling you, because everybody has always spoken about these places that they're building, these other places in sort of like, underground or Middle Earth or even elsewhere, that they're going to all go to when, if anything happens. But you would never have thought that this place wasn't real until they knocked out one of the screens, and suddenly everything, like, it was like it's all gridded over. It's
This is
great.
freaking me out a little bit. Are we in that right now? Like, I'm looking outside and that looks
Who
pretty
knows?
real.
Possibly. Who
I'm
knows?
just saying, is that tree real?
Oh, come on. Let's talk. Okay, really quickly before we get into the one, the Truman Show.
Yes.
The Truman Show. If everything is, look, I'm gonna stop myself. We'll save that for another time. The Truman Show is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to do the Truman Show.
Yes. Okay. So
we'll have to dissect that.
Okay. So the fact that you and I, Amanda, without discussing, I am like the broke version of you right now. That's what happened. Okay. I'm the broke version. Kylie's our child from Disney. And like you're like the fancy mom. And so I need this. This has got to go. But,
this is perfect.
No, you never change it. It's
no. Read between the lines. Absolutely not. Okay, but it is absolutely insane that you and I, Amanda, came with the same out of
one.
all the conspiracy theories.
That's
birds.
Yeah, birds. Absolutely. Got it. I've got it right here.
I can't wait for Rachel to watch this. And can I just add on that this is for entertainment purposes? Like, don't come at us.
Don't shut us down.
No, please, YouTube. We're trying. We're trying. We're trying.
We're trying.
Okay.
Until we're not.
And if you are a bird believer, one way or the other, let us know below, because I'm still blown away that you and I came prepared with the same one. So here we are.
If you've got a live budgie, let us know. And not in your pants.
I'm gonna go inspect the dirt crap on my car now.
Out of my head.
Okay. Curate and what's real. Okay.
So, Miss Disney over here, what conspiracy theory did you come prepared with today?
Well, I went a lot darker. Was that not the assignment?
Okay, I think we were just starting off light, but
okay,
I think
I'm glad you popped that cherry. Yeah.
What's it called? We've seasoned it enough. We've oiled it enough. Yeah.
Okay, so here's mine. Mine is a little bit Disney related.
Clearly.
Okay. I think Selena Gomez is dead and it's a clone, and Justin Bieber and her had a child that now Kourtney Kardashian is raising.
Okay, that is a very... Oh, you don't know this? Okay, so this has been going around lately. Now.
I feel it in my loins.
Let's repeat that for Amanda one more time so it could sink in, and then let's break it down.
Okay, I will back it up a little bit.
So I can hear it better.
Yeah.
Okay, so the e-files came out, right? The island guy, and there is a indirect link between him and Justin Bieber, right?
Yeah.
So there was speculation that he was involved in it, okay, in that whole debacle with the files. And in order to rise to fame, okay, he was offered, I believe he was offered like Selena Gomez as a party favor in order to come on board, right? I'm just speculating. This is for entertainment.
Oh, I didn't know that part, but okay.
I didn't know this
part.
I'm in. I know the whole other D part.
Okay. So then Selena Gomez and him had a child in order to remove the requirement of them being together or whatever it may be, right? To release the bond, the contract.
They needed to offer up their kid.
Offer up the kid. Well, they offered up Selena and then, offer up the kid. And Selena said, don't take the kid, take me instead. So the kid was then rehoused and is supposedly Rain Disick, right, which is Kourtney and Scott Disick's child now. And then supposedly Selena had a kidney transplant.
Oh, yeah.
And during that process is when the cloning switched out, because she was in the hospital, she was out of the public eye, she was recovering from her transplant, supposedly. And now it is a different version of Selena. And Justin was now offered Haley, who is now his keeper and handler, and there we go.
Jesus.
Well, listen, okay, let's back this up a little bit. They were clearly you saw them being in love, Selena and Justin and all that. And then out of nowhere they break up, right? And then almost immediately Justin goes off the rails. Now the Selena we see today does not look like the Selena that we've known for forever.
Oh, no. I've not watched her close enough. My daughter loves her.
It's like, listen, if you are just 1% open to cloning or the fact that like something is going on, you can just visualize, like Britney Spears. That is not Britney Spears. That is not Britney.
Yeah, they're saying that it's not Britney.
For a long, long time. When her lips looked different was the first time I was like, that's not her. This was years ago. But you see Selena changed. Okay, she doesn't look the same now as she has looked her entire life. And again, we all age, but we still resemble ourselves. And then also, if you remember, during that time when they broke up, Justin and Selena broke up, there was for a moment in time a story about Justin and Courtney. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
So
there was talk that Courtney and Justin were hooking up because the kid really looks like Justin, right?
Correct.
But now it's switched. And Justin Bieber released that Ghost song, which is "If I Can't Have You, you will be the ghost" or something around. I don't know. It's like alludes to he can't have her, so he's going to be the ghost, or she's going to be the ghost that haunts him, kind of thing. And I'm like,
crazy. Well, I shouldn't say that's crazy, isn't it?
But
that's what we're here for.
there was a theory too that Justin, in order to progress him, and this is not the first time I've heard this, because I'm in proximity to LA. I hear stories, right, about these parties and these offerings, and there's very depraved things that happen at these parties, and you sell your soul. And there's a lot of satanic stuff. I'm not going to it's very dark, right? Very dark. Anything that you can imagine is happening. Like the darkest, grossest, depraved things are happening, right? And there was talk that he was introduced to a party of one of these. He was really upset that he was dragged into it, but he ended up partaking in it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but all these like kind of popular artists that were rising up to fame, they went through the factory, right?
Yeah.
And then they went all psychotic breaks when they hit adulthood, right? Most of them have gone like they're either homeless, they're addicts, they're been labeled as unstable and all this. I'm just saying it can add up for entertainment purposes. I'm just saying.
No,
well, we've known cloning for forever. And the interesting part is, when you talk about cloning, they've talked about for decades that presidents all have clones and people that look exactly like them, right? I'm sure they're not all clones. But then if you think about this, is what really blows my mind, because now you're taking me off a different tangent, Kylie. In Hollywood, there are a decent amount, like a handful of actors that actually look identical to another handful of actors.
Correct.
Like that Amy Adams.
Yeah.
And what's the other name? Where they look identical?
Yeah, I know that other. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Well, there's a few actors and actresses where you can't really. It takes you a second to tell them apart.
I've seen it. When you actually look at it and you think to yourself, well, that's very interesting, isn't it?
What are the odds of that?
Yeah, and they're big time actors as well. So they're not sort of still extras or backstage kind of thing. They're big time actors.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then they go in for like these plastic surgeries and they come out looking like wildly different and younger. Like I'm like Kris Jenner. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
like,
I don't
how
know.
How are you 80 or whatever you are, like 100 years old and looking like you're 12? Like I can't.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah,
that's very weird. Listen, and for anybody listening who's going to sit here and poo-poo the whole cloning thing, okay, Rachel. We know However, there's actually a documentary, I believe I just watched it on Netflix, and I'm gonna get the name and I'm gonna put it in the comments below. There was this doctor, I think he was in China, I believe. Anyway, in the 70s and 80s and even early 90s, he was cloning animals, successfully
Mhm.
cloning animals. And then he went
Yeah.
to go clone a
We cloned the
human.
sheep. Yeah, we cloned that sheep, isn't it?
Dolly.
Yes. And then
Yeah.
he was cloning humans, and then the whole shadiness behind it that they were putting against him was that the DNA that was being used by the women that were giving him DNA to clone children, or to create children, was they were actually being paid for it, and that created a bias in the experiment. So they completely blasted him and the cloning and all that. I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with cloning humans, creating a baby out of DNA, your own tissue. I don't. That's neither here nor there. But it is an absolute fact that that did happen. And if you are here to tell me that they did that once and people were upset and they never did it again, then you're a fool, because they don't stop. They just
But
tell
I
you
do
they stop.
disagree with it. I do disagree with it because it's like I wanted to do, the ancestry thing whereby, you send a bit of your whatever
Another
in.
conspiracy.
Yeah. Well, when you send your, I don't know what is it, saliva or blood, I don't know, hair
Yeah.
or whatever into so that they can track back your ancestry. And then they say in the fine print that they own it. Whatever
Right.
you send in, they own it. And I thought, well, why would you need to own anything? Why would you not just discard it once you've done it? And then I just thought to myself, no, I'm not doing that, because next thing I know, there's going to be all these different clones of me all over the place because they've been using my DNA to do that. So when my brother did it, I was like, good for you, I said. But, when they turn up for child support, it'll be, it'll be hard to say you're not mine when it's the spitting image.
But Amanda, now I
Yeah.
don't have any prepared information right now, but you can Google this. The 23andMe and even the first one, Ancestry or whatever, one of them went bust because it was actually government funded. Because what they do is they collect the samples, they're really testing to see what kind of DNA do you have? What family lineage do you have?
Right.
This is all a government funded project. It's not so much, I want to see if I have a half brother or sister somewhere out in the
Right.
world.
Oh no, yes. So I agree with you. It's
And
just a way of collecting people's
correct.
stuff. Yeah.
100%. And so when I had my daughter at home to keep her out of the hospitals, and people may be
I
upset with
did
me.
not know that.
You didn't know I had a home birth?
No.
No,
I
home
didn't
birth, but
know
not
for the
throughout the
reasons.
hospital. I thought you just wanted a home birth.
I wanted a home birth. I didn't want to feel pressured to have to give my baby anything that I didn't want to. I didn't want to feel pressured. I didn't want to wear a mask. It was 2021. They were still wearing masks and all
Did you
that crap.
keep your placenta?
I kept it attached to her.
Really? You had, what's it called? It's called a flower. Isn't it called like a lotus birth?
It wasn't a full lotus birth because we only did it for, I think, like half an hour or 40 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
But we kept it longer, way longer. At the hospital, they cut it off immediately.
Straight away, yeah.
But what they do is they gave me the option to not do anything with her, but on her, it was either her 2nd or her 5th day of life, where it's mandatory for a birth certificate form to be filled out.
Yeah.
They come in and they prick their heel.
And they say, yeah, that's what mine's had to have. But they say it's because they're testing for.
It has to go to the state, or to make sure that there's not this one or two deformities or diseases or something.
Or vitamin K lack or something like that. Or they're testing for.
I wish, as much as I fought for everything else, that I had said absolutely not. Because now more than ever, I'm super convinced that it's for government purposes and nothing else. You don't give a shit if my kid has anything, because you sound like you're going to offer me help. If my child has something, you just want to know what kind of blood, what kind of DNA, what kind of family lineage is my child coming from.
Oh, well, I didn't think of that back then.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
I'm
listen,
going back some 30 years, so give me some grace.
We have digressed, but I think it's really important for us to stick to one conspiracy each because we can go down so many rabbit holes. But we really need to give each one its due time, okay?
Okay.
And so if you've been with your tinfoil hat listening so far, let us know. What do you think about the Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber conspiracy? What do you think about the birds? What do you think about 23andMe and the DNA? Put it all below. And if there is a conspiracy that you just want us to do some more research on and really talk about, submit below. We'll see what we can come up with. And also next time when we come back, you guys, come with your own tinfoil hats. Send us your pictures. Show us. I mean, are they going to look dumb like mine, or will they look, you know,
not dumb, it's spectacular.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I will keep it for a little bit, but I do need to up my game because I just look like a basic bitch wearing this. And I've got Disney and you over here. Okay, so come on. You think I didn't think that this looked like a penis on my head or
a nipple, but that too.
But this is classic tinfoil hat. Okay,
it is classic. It is classic.
Yeah,
it's classic.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? It's vintage.
It's vintage.
You brought the vintage.
Fine. Okay, everybody. Until next time. Keep your minds open. Allow yourself to think for yourself. And don't let anybody convince you of something that your eye and your mind and your intuition is telling you that it doesn't fit. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
See you guys.